There is a big possibility that this would be the last game here at Celtic, here in Glasgow, here in Scotland. This is the final of the Scottish FA Cup. See you on the pitch. Hey guys, it's JD and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome back to another episode of Rags to Riches, a football manager story. We are here in Glasgow, Scotland with our mighty Celtic. We've just been crowned champions and we've just got knocked out of from the quarterfinals of the Europa Cup by the hands of AC Milan. But look at this, guys. We won 4-1 home. We scored and we conceded an own goal. You saw that in the last episode, and that own goal costed us sacks of gold, man. Anyway, I've played all the 6 games in 5 games, 5 games in the championship pool. Remember that we won the league before the league got split between the championship pool and the rest. So yeah, I've rotated the squad a lot, and basically, guys, we finished up with two losses in the Premiership. One against Motherwell early in the season, and finally Rangers got got a victory, got a win against us. But anyway, I'm going through them very quickly. We won against Hibs 1-0 home, goal from Doig. Then we lost 1-2 away to Rangers, goal from McAllister in the 94th minute. They went up in the 24th minute and scored their second in the 90th. Then we won against Hearts 3-2 home, goals from Beaton with a brace and Doig in the 35th minute. Then we drew against Motherwell away 1-1. We scored in the 11th minute. Paulo Bernardo scored for us. Then they had a player sent off in the 47th minute, like 2 minutes into the injury time of the first half, and they grabbed that draw in the 84th minute. Then we won against Dundee 2-1 away, goals from Beaton and Doig. Now, this is it, guys. We are playing Hibs in the final of the FA Scottish Cup. Let's have a look at the final standings, by the way. So basically, we finished first with 92 points from 38 games, and the goal difference is 93 goals, guys. We drew 8, we lost 2. Rangers came in second with 78 points, guys. So it's 14 points. There's a 14 points gap between us and Rangers, between first and second. 37 goal difference. Look at this massive goal difference, guys. They lost 6 and they drew 9. Then Motherwell in third and Dundee in fourth. We're playing Hibs, who finished 5th in the league. So technically this should be a walk in the park. Technically, St Mirren got relegated and Ross County will play the playoff. Now we're top goal scorers, amazingly, guys, because Doig obviously got injured. Doig didn't win the top goal scorer in Scotland. This guy here, Skelly, won it with 25 goals, then Doig with 22 goals, and then Christian with 19 goals. Average rating, Wilson from Motherwell has a 7.46 average rating. He's topping the charts. Then Doig with 7.44 and McAllister with 7.34 assists. Marioka topped the table, topped the chart with 12 assists, and Torrent came third with 9 assists. No one features in our player of the match top 3. Clean sheets, Farina with 18 clean sheets, followed by Sabalukuluk, him from Rangers with 17. Yellow cards, we don't feature here, which is amazing because yeah, we hit them hard, guys. We usually hit them hard. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Is the final of the FA Scottish Cup, and it's we have the chance to do a treble here. We've won the Premier, we've won the League Cup, and if we win the FA Cup, it's treble in our first year, which would be amazing. which would be, I mean, I knew it was not going to be hard winning here in Scotland. I think I talked about this yesterday. Um, but not by so much, guys. I never thought I'm going to win the league by so much, especially because Rangers won the league 3 times on the beat. So there was a bit of a domination spell just before we arrived. And we didn't even finish second in the last season. We finished third, guys. Remember that. So what we did was amazing. I know I got good players in. Doobie, Christian. Well, I found Doig there. Who else? The guy in the midfield, Grimaldi? Yeah, well, you know, the guy from Arsenal. um, so, yeah, but we got beaten as well. I'm still amazed that we did so well, guys. And honestly, I'm still a bit bitter. Because of the way how we got knocked out of the Europa Cup against Milan. We didn't deserve it. We smashed them home. I think we probably, I was saying this in the last episode, we needed to score at San Siro away. We didn't. We've hit the post. Christian hit the post. And yeah, if only we scored that goal, man. And then conceding from an own goal. Anyway, man, I think we did very well, though. I think we did very well. Now, probably this is the last game here at Celtic. I haven't looked at the available jobs or the jobs who are like insecure jobs or very insecure or precarious. I haven't looked at them yet, but unless it's not England, like we cannot go to England now. Definitely one of the teams, one of the big teams. It doesn't even have to be one of the biggest teams in Europe. It doesn't really have to be like Real Madrid, PSG, or Bayern Munich. I would settle for like a second tier team. You know, like I fancy the chances for like Olympique Lyon, or maybe Monaco, or maybe Schalke, or Hertha Berlin. You know, these teams that like what we did in England, right? We didn't get a top team. We got Aston Villa, who arrived 16th, just before he finished 16th in the league, just before we took charge. And then we've built our own thing. We've built our own team. We've built our own players, and we did our thing. We ended up playing the final of the Champions League. We ended up winning the Premiership. We ended up winning twice the FA Cup. Yeah, and I don't mind doing that thing again. I love building teams up, guys. I love building teams up. So I wouldn't mind. But I mean, staying here, oh, finally, Ka scores. Come on. 27 minutes it took us, almost 28. But I feel like if we stay here, it's going to be boring. We're going to keep on winning. And the only interesting thing would be the Champions League. Now, we have a good team, but we don't have a good team to compete in the Champions League. Maybe we can qualify from the group stage. Probably we will. Depends on the draw, because sometimes the group stage draw is very tricky. We've experienced that with Aston Villa. The previous year we played the final, and then we got knocked out from the group stage. So that would be interesting to see, but I don't feel I should stay one more season. This was the, it was joining Chelsea. I mean, joining Celtic was something in between. You know what I mean? Until we find a better, not a better team as such, a better challenge, if you know what I mean. Because playing with Chelsea in Scotland, I don't know why I keep on saying Chelsea. It's flipping Celtic. Playing with Celtic or Rangers, it's not fun, unless you like winning easy. It's not fun. I don't like winning easy. You should know by now, I don't like winning easy. I rather not win than winning easy. So, but I did this. I joined Chelsea. Again, Jesus Christ, 3 times in a row I said Chelsea now. We couldn't stay longer at Aston Villa, right? We've won the league I believe we did 6 whole seasons at Aston Villa, and this is a journeyman, so we couldn't stay. And this was the best opportunity that came up, basically. And I took it, and I said immediately that we landed on both feet here, because this would do good for our curriculum, for our CV, for our career, winning. It would add like in one season, this season will add uh, 3 trophies, three major wins to our curriculum, which is massive, guys. 3 major wins in a year. It's massive, right? And yeah, there's no story here. They haven't even had a highlight, I believe. I kept on talking, but I think they haven't had a highlight yet. In fact, we have 8 shots on target from 14 total shots. And they have 1 shot on target from a total of 2 shots. Beaten scored, Khan with a brace. Doig? No Doig. No Doig. No, I would love to see how good Doig does in a foreign country, like in a better league, because let's face it, there's no competition here. I mean, he scores heaps, I know, but I would like imagine if we had him at Aston Villa, right? Although big teams in Europe, Real Madrid, PSG, they all want him. So if I have the chance to get him in, I will, to be honest, because he's a good one. He's a good player. Oh, by the way, Aston Villa are about to sack their coach. Yeah, they're 6th. Last time I checked, they're 6th, and the pop-up one email came up saying that I can't remember his name, Der Stegen, something like that, Den Steger, whatever. His job is not secure anymore. Nothing after one season, guys, and we left him all those players. All he had to do was like keep on the same tactic, keep the same players, which he did, to be fair. Although he gave us 4 players basically, and they score now. Although 4 players that they weren't like starters. So, and they loaned out Burke to Brighton, the fullback, which in my opinion was a mistake, unless they got a good fullback. But I don't think they did. So, yeah. Do it, man, do it. 76 minutes, we're leading 3-1. We are like 20 minutes away from lifting our 3rd trophy this season, guys. It's a shame we conceded, but anyway. Can he score a hat-trick? He gives it to Doig. We haven't seen Christian and Doig today. I mean, Doig had a shot on target on a highlight. But for the rest, we haven't seen them. Bard to Beaten. Oh, the header. I mean, a second season here would be a bit more challenging because a lot of players we need to change. Like McAllister is retiring. Bard is already 31. Burns is 29. Obviously, we have a lot of loanees that I don't know if we can get them back. Unless they get the loanees back, which I doubt now that Aston Villa are not doing well, especially Doobie, because probably now they will have to sell. They got knocked out They got knocked out in the Champions League in the semi-finals, I believe. Bayern Munich, I think. So they did well in the Champions League semi-finals, just as we did in the last season. And obviously Man United are winning the league. Come on. Christian, yes, there he is. 24th goal of the season. 4-1. Let's blow the whistle, Ref. Come on. And they call it a treble, guys. They call it a treble. A domestic treble. We've beaten Hips 4-1. Goes from Cow to Brace, Beaton, and Christian. And there it is. Farina lifts the trophy, man. Farina lifts the trophy. Well done. Well done. Well done. Nice confetti, nice everything. I mean, this was the perfect season for Celtic, man. We've managed to do a perfect season. Almost unbeaten in the league. Just two losses. But anyway, really happy, man. Really happy. Really happy. Let's go to the season, end of season review. Celtic end of season review 2032. Here we are. Let's start from the new arrivals. So, we got Doobie in, who played 40 games. He came in 4 times a substitute, no goals, 1 assist, 7.21 average rating. Then Jorge Tapia, we should pay 30 million. We haven't paid 30 million for him. Because I think we pay 30 million when he reaches 50 appearances, 50 league appearances. He played 14 games from the beginning. He came in as a substitute 13 times, so 27 games in total. Scored 16 goals with 3 assists. I think he did well. 7.19 the average rating. Christian, again, this guy, I think we paid 400k in advance, and then when he reaches 50 games in the league, we will pay the rest. I will not pay the rest. He played 43 games in total, 40 as a starter, 3 as a sub. He scored 24 goals and 8 assists, 7.16 the average rating. Beaten, we got him in on loan from Arsenal. He started 45 times. Once he came as a substitute, he scored 12, 13 assists, 7.16. He did very well. Beaten was a really good piece of business, man. Javier Vitali, we got him in on loan from Man City. He started off 42 games. He came in once as a substitute. He didn't score. He has 7 assists on his tally and an average rating of 7.1. Then Lautaro Farina, he played excellently well. 57 starts, 7.05 average rating. Zach Navarro joined in January. He started off 26 games and he came 18 times in as a substitute. He scored 2 goals and has 10 assists. Actually, sorry. This is Gentile, guys. The guy we got from Arsenal. Sorry. Zach Navarro, he joined in January. He started 5 games. Came 3 times in as a substitute. He didn't score. He has an assist on his name. 7.05. Dan Sven Simmons, I didn't get him in. And Andrianakis, I didn't get him in. But I think the players that I brought in, guys, they did really well. Really, really well. I'm quite happy with every piece of business I did, man. In and out. The season results, it was a superb season for the boys as they claimed the title to back up their pre-season credentials. How it unfolded, the board expectation was to challenge for the Scottish Premiership. We won it. And we're maxing the stadium, 57.7k attendance, guys. That's 95% of the total capacity of the stadium. Competition top goal scorer, Callum Doig, with 22 goals. If we have a look at the Europa Cup, the board expectation was reaching the first knockout round. We reached the quarter-final. Again, 57.7k per game average attendance. Competition top scorer, Callum Doig, with 8 goals. The Scottish Cup reached the final. We won it. Melvin Bard and Mario Ka topping the top goal scorer charts with 3 goals apiece. Then the Betfred Cup reached the final. We won it. Callum Doig, top goal scorer, with 5 goals. Now, moments to remember. The biggest win was 9-0 against Hearts home. Goals from Amion, Doig with poker, Christian, Kenny, Bard, and Males. A match to remember was the 5-0 win against Rangers in the Betfred Cup. Goals from Doig, again with a poker, and Christian in the 72nd minute. Goal of the season, it was Tapia's in the 51st minute. Top quality strike from boys striker Tapia as he scores a well-struck effort from 27 meters. This was a Scottish Premiership game against St Mirren. If we have a look at the finances, club reputation was 3.5 star. national, and it's still 3.5 star national. In sponsorship, we lost like 10k in sponsorship. I don't know how. We lost 1.1. Well, actually, we lost almost 2.33 million in broadcast revenue. Probably because last year they were playing in the Champions League. That's why. Corporate facilities basically will stay the same. We lost like what, 100k. Oh, no, not 100k. Sorry, 10k, 11k. Competition prize money, we won 15.14 million. Last season was 36.86. Match day commercial and retail stayed the same as last year, basically 2.35 million this year, 2.4 million last year. Total merchandise sales 6 million and 6.65 million, and we've sold a total of 41,729 shirts. The best-selling shirts were males with the number 9, Paulo Bernardo with number 6, Doig with the 11, Christian with number 10, and Halilovic with number 20. So if we have a look at the most appearance, obviously Farina tops the table with 57, followed by Burns 50. I'm counting only the starting matches, right? 50 Burns, Amion 48, then followed by Bard, Ka, Raymond, Beaton, and all the others. If we have a look at the average ratings, Doig is topping the charts here with 7.44. Finley Burns in second place with 7.29, Nigel Dubu with 7.21, Mario Ka 7.2, and then all the rest will follow. If we have a look at the goal charts, obviously Callum Doig tops the top goal scorers chart with 37 goals, Christian with 24, Melvin Bard with 18. He did quite well, Melvin Bard. Ka with 15, Raymond Beaton with 12, and then all the rest. The formation was the 4-3-1-2. And it works, man. That formation works. The accolades. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feature didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. So as manager, we got the Scottish Premier Manager of the Month for August, November, December, February, and then we won the Manager of the Year award. I think we won it last year again with, as well with Aston Villa. We won it a couple of times at Aston Villa. Club awards, Fence Player of the Season was Callum Doig, the 23-year-old striker. Young Player of the Season, Callum Doig, 23-year-old striker. Signing of the Season was Christian, 25-year-old striker. Goal of the Season was Jorge Tapias, 26-year-old striker. Top goal scorer, obviously, Callum Doig. Most assists is Mario Ka. Competition awards, we haven't won anything. Record breakers, most assists by a player in a season, Mario Ka with 21 assists. Youngest player, Frank Gray, 16-year-old. His debut was at 15 years of age and 272 days. The youngest ever player that played a competitive match for Celtic. And I'm quite sure I said Chelsea a few times. Here it is. History in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off. Blah, 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 blah. Winners of the Scottish Premiership, Scottish Cup, and Betfred Cup. We did the treble. Someone who is called Ali Miller from Sporting Life said it was a superb season for the boys as they claimed the title to back up their preseason credentials. It's funny how the board never pretended to win the league. The objective was to challenge for the league. Celtic set the record for Scottish Cup goals. We scored 16 goals. No, actually, we scored 20 goals. The previous record was 16. And this is a national record, not for Celtic, guys. The record of 16 was Celtic's as well. New average attendance record for Celtic, 59,552 people this season is a new record high in the Scottish Premiership. Celtic held the previous Scottish Premiership record with an average of 59.421 set in 2027. Players inducted into Celtic overall best 11. Alexis McAllister, who's leaving us, was the pick of the players. The attacking midfielder accumulated 124 appearances and scored 40 goals for the team at an average rating of 7.37. Finley Burns was the other player selected to become a part of Celtic's proud history. I don't care where the best 11 are now, to be honest. Club Vision, I'm not even negotiating. The update, so the squad update, dressing room atmosphere is excellent, managerial support is excellent, obviously. Team meeting, I'm going to tell them I'm going to win the league, the Scottish Cup and the League Cup, yeah? That's it. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Easy peasy. New season, whatever. Training camp destination. Let's send them to Australia. Why not? I've never been to Australia. Yeah, confirm. Whatever. Now, let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at the Premier and see who won the English Premier Division. Tottenham? Fuck's sake, Tottenham. With 2 points over Liverpool and 3 points over Man United. Aston Villa finished 6th. Not good, man. Not good enough, man. Not good enough, man. If we have a look, so who got relegated? West Ham, Huddersfield, and Nottingham Forest. Okay, if we have a look at the Spanish First Division, La Liga. Real Madrid won it with 87 points. Barcelona came in second. Valencia third. Atletico Madrid fourth. Then Real Hispanis, Sevilla, and like what I was saying before, I wouldn't mind like sign for a team like Sevilla, for example. It's going to be a challenge, obviously, beating the spell of Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, but I wouldn't mind. Ligue 1. Let's see if Paris Saint-Germain won the league again. I'm assuming they did. Yes, they did with 99 points. Olympique Marseille second and Olympique Lyon third and Monaco fourth. Again, I wouldn't mind joining Monaco. I wouldn't mind joining Olympique Lyon either. I think there's a good opportunity to get a good team this season. Let's have a look at the Bundes. Obviously, Bayern Munich won it. Yes, and again, like they kept like Borussia Dortmund are still far away, man. 21 points. Jesus Christ Almighty. And then Red Bull Leipzig, Hertha Berlin with 56 points. They're not even in the Champions League. Clementino, player of the match, 7. He scored 16 goals in total in the league. Now, Italian Serie A, please make Inter won it, right? Right? Yes. Inter won it. So Inter won it by 1 point. Actually, no. They are still to play one game, guys. Wow. It's between Inter and Rome, obviously. Shit. How tight, man. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, let's have a look. Just before we leave, let's have a look at the job center. Ha ha ha. Hertha Berlin and Bayern Leverkusen. Ha ha ha. Yeah, man. We're leaving. Now, let's have a look at the precarious. AC Milan. I will never coach AC Milan. Never. Then the very insecure Aston Villa. Eric Ten Hag. Aston Villa. Very insecure. Olympique Lyon is insecure. Ricardo Gomez is insecure. The Rangers guy is insecure. Still there isn't a lot. Yeah. Probably I'll leave, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I'm applying for the Bayer Leverkusen and who was the other one? And Hertha Berlin. I'm applying for them both. They will not play in the Champions League, both of them. Hertha Berlin will play in the European Cup, in the UEFA Cup, and Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, unless they won I doubted the Pokal or whatever, they're not gonna be in Europe. But I'm gonna apply for it. I'm gonna go. Probably, guys, our next destination would be Germany. I don't know yet. Definitely, I'm going to apply. I guess we'll have to see it tomorrow. So join me tomorrow for a brand new episode. And if you did so, and if you like this episode, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to Channel View New. My name is Jerry D. And until next time, stay safe. And bye-bye.